everybody, thank you for tuning in to Dave and Joe Liberty Stand. We are here. We're back. We're here for you. Anything you need, let us know. Dave will provide. All right.
I got it all, man.
The title. And we're out to Dave. Can you tell us about the Bubba effect and what exactly we mean by that?
Bubba,
wait, you're going to entertain me? Someone be eating popcorn while you're entertaining me.
I've been told I'm very
my good friend Bob.
entertaining.
Bob brought us some popcorn.
I've been told I'm entertaining.
You are. So go right ahead. I'm going to eat popcorn.
Well, this isn't funny, actually. And actually, I'm glad Bob's here for the Bubba effect because Bob.
Yep.
Let me ask you, Bob. Bob is our great friend. Well, he's more. I've known him since high school. Joe owes him money, so. But
that's true. That is very true.
But Bob's been one of those people that's been driving me crazy because I've known him since high school, and I've always known him to be one of the smartest guys we've been in business together like 3 or 4 different times in different ventures and stuff. And we've looked into, we always are somebody that wants to do business together. And so I think of him as a smart guy, or else I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't entertain that thought. And he's a Trump guy, or he was. Bob, you've been watching stuff for a little while. Are you still a Trump guy? We're not going to do this. That's not what the show is. Just, whatever.
I'm a Republican guy.
All right, well,
I will vote for the Republican candidate.
Who are you voting
Just
for?
like
If it goes to the primary, who are you voting for?
Oh, up to that? I don't know. I'll decide from here to there.
All right. Well, he's on the fence now, where he was not before. There's progress. And we don't get it till May, and it's only March. So, cool. All right, Bubba effect. Bubba effect are a disaster happens. Something happens. And it's the... Or it doesn't just happen at once. It just slowly happens where people have lost their freaking mind. They're so pissed off at whatever they think the reason is for that. Kind of like, and that's the reason I'm kind of picking on Bob over here, because I think of the Trump people like this. They think, well, the system's broken and screw them. We're taking it down. We're taking it down. We got our guy.
Establishment.
The establishment's going down, and they're going down, and we don't care. Well, Trump is this and that. It doesn't matter. They're going down. Well, Trump. Okay, and I didn't mean to make this a Trump thing, but it really is part of it. Trump, if you ask any individual person why they like Trump, and you make them actually answer, because they won't. They'll do generalities like he does without really specifically saying something. And when you can pin him down on something, you can point out that he said something completely the opposite of that a year ago, 2 years ago, 3 years ago, and actually back and forth many times on that, depending on how he needed to use it. You know what? They don't care. They don't care. It doesn't matter. They're just mad, and they just want this. He'll get things done. Well, guess what? We've had a president for 7 years and whatever it's been now, in March. It's done the same thing. And if you think for a second this psychotic guy won't do exactly the same thing that last psychotic guy did, you are nuts.
Now, how's this connected to the Bubba effect?
That is the Bubba effect. Okay, 9/11 happens.
Okay.
And for you younger viewers, the Twin Towers that used to they got bombed by Islamic radicals, which the White House won't say that. They don't admit that, but that's what they were. And people were angry, and they went out, and there were. It wasn't widespread, thank God, because we were good people. We are good people, but they would just anybody that looked like they might be Muslim or something. They had, I don't know if you know who Sikhs are. If you see somebody with a turban, they're probably a Sikh. Indian people, whatever, they went to, and they beat them up, they shot them, they did these terrible, because you think, your people did this to us.
Okay. There's anger and...
The Bubba effect is no effing more, I'm taking it into my own hands now. Or you rally around somebody that says they're going to do that. That is the Bubba effect, and it's so dangerous. And
I thought of Bubba Gump. Little guy that,
well, I would love it if that's what it was. That would.
I thought you were.
That was very nice.
I
and
thought
sweet,
part of
but,
it
no, that's not
had
what this
to
is
do
at all.
with where the government then has they have to come in
now
militarily.
Okay, this is a little something I learned on Beck on the Blade. Well, actually, Beck was talking about this on Fox when he was still on Fox News. Bottom meaning the people. Us, all of us here, and a top meaning the government, the people in charge, and everything in the middle. Bottom up, top down, inside out. When something happens and people lose their mind and go crazy, they're begging for the people on the top to do something, do anything.
Right. So that's
and the people at the top can't wait for that. They're manufacturing this. And they want that to happen, so that they come down and hey, whatever we say, we got to have new rules now. Screw the Constitution and all this. Hey, it's too much of a catastrophe. We got to take control. And
where they're the answer. They have to be the
inside out
solution.
And you're gonna have the protesters, which even means more of
chaos.
Chaos, and you got to have the people, the top people, tramping those things out, and it's a terrible, terrible mess, which is exactly the way they want it, so they can have full control. And if you don't think for a minute that's what's going on right now, you are insane.
Well, it's funny because it reminds me of like when Christ was kind of stirring up things when he was out. In the towns and teaching. And then they called, like the religious leaders who were going after him, they called upon the government of the day, with the Romans, who were the power of the day, come in and take care of things. And so okay. I think I understand what you're talking about. That
bottom up,
effect.
Top down, inside out.
Where it gets to the point where...
Well, why did Christ get crucified? Because it all got crazy. And something's got to be done. Stop, kill this guy, man.
Well, ultimately, that was they were coming at it in one perspective, but God, in his divine plan, the ultimate...
They played into the...
into the hand of God. And Satan, trying to destroy, God's plan all along as well. But, God is greater than all, so...
Well, here's my confusion on this. I guess it's not a confusion. It's just I don't want it to be what I hope it's not. And, because God is ultimately in control, and I know that. And I know why we're in the trouble we are, because we have kicked him out of the country.
Right.
He's not punishing us. And I heard you before talk. I don't know who you're talking to.
Your dad.
My dad. He's not punishing us. He's simply letting us get the full weight of our deeds.
Right.
Without his protection.
It's kind of a natural consequence, if you will.
Right.
But he allowing.
He didn't do it.
No.
He just didn't protect us from it like he would before. When we wanted him in with us. It's like, okay, I know you guys are going to screw up, whatever. Just be sorry for it and don't do it again. Or if you do, you come back and you say, okay.
Repent and turn.
But no, you're kicked out. We don't believe in you. We don't want you. We don't want to have you. The Bubba effect is people taking, screw the government, they can't do anything. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. And we're gonna bring these guys, whoever these guys are, we're bringing them down, and we're gonna take care of it ourselves. Well, which automatically gives all the power to the guys on the top to do whatever they have to do to make things right.
So, like riots, like those are the people you're talking about are the people who come into the riots.
Yes.
Well, try to stir up problems.
Bob, think about this. We go into a brokered convention, the Republican convention this year, which is a very huge possibility. I'm so scared. What do you think is going to happen when he doesn't have enough votes, but the majority of them, but they make deals and make somebody else the guy running for president and take it away from Trump? What do you think is going to happen in this country when that happens? Because those people are these people are insane, okay? These people are nuts. They're going to be breaking windows.
When you say these people, you're referring to like the Republican establishment.
I'm talking about the people that were for Trump.
And when they take that away, if the Republican establishment tries to come in,
they're going to go nuts.
Okay.
And I'm telling you what, I almost think that's going to be on purpose, even on the Republican side. So because they're not, by God, they're not relinquishing their power.
Right.
The establishment is not. And by hook or crook, they're going to take care of it somehow. And I'll tell you what's funny about the Trump folks, which again, this isn't about Trump, although they are the Bubba effect. As far as a party goes, not a party, but a group of people that are backing a candidate, they are the Bubba candidate or backers. Trump is the Bubba candidate, where all the pitchforks and on all that stuff, they go and by God, we're gonna get our
No, I think I think what you're saying is a lot of people are upset
Ted
with
Cruz
the establishment.
is a calm, he's a conservative. He not just. I don't want to say conservative. Screw that. I hate that word anymore. It means nothing anymore. He is a constitutionalist,
right?
And he will, not just will, has protected that thing with his life and the whole.
Yeah.
That nobody likes Ted Cruz in Washington. Yeah, because he's against Washington and the whole power structure of it.
The establishment, yeah.
The establishment. That's the guy everybody ought to be backing. But he's not all bombastic and calling names and all that stuff.
Yeah.
And
well, I don't know, for some people I think a lot of people have gone away from the God, from Bible teaching, from because they're upset with the establishment of the church, of religion, and so they're kind of wanting to go away from that. So Trump's that new shining light he's got the shiny armor and saying the right things.
What is all? And I'm telling you what he just said. He is in place of God.
Yeah. Right.
Is what Joe just kind of said.
Yeah, that's a good analogy.
Well, guess what all tyrannous countries do?
Worship a man.
We are supposed to be a country of laws, not men. That's written down. You can look it up. Laws, not men.
Yeah.
This is a cult of personality. And I'll tell you what, there's a pretty good song, and I've mentioned it before on a previous show, like 2 weeks ago, and we haven't left this couch since then, and we've got to be smelling by now. But
thank God the smell doesn't come through recordings, right?
Thank God you don't have smell-o-vision. But
well, we are wrapping up.
But anyway, we are a country of. That's why I love Ted Cruz, not because I love Ted Cruz and he's my hero. I love Ted Cruz because he represents the Constitution, and I love the Constitution. And he's the only guy doing that out there. Okay?
That's it.
Ted TedCruz.org. TedCruz.org. TedCruz.org.
You guys, thanks a lot.
Donate money.
Tune in. We'll be back. God bless you. Thank you.